Hello, my name is Smitha Campbell and I am a contract manager with Tempo. Tempo Time Credits was introduced in Medway in April 2017. The program was commissioned by Medway Clinical Commissioning Group, which is now the Kent and Medway Clinical Commissioning Group. It is part of a partnership called Involving Medway, which is an initiative created by the CCG to increase the participation of residents in the design and delivery of local services. Tempo Time Credits in Medway aim to get more residents involved in the community, reduce social isolation, and improve physical and mental health and well-being. Today, we're speaking with Sue Bulpin, a Medway resident who volunteers with a community organization called Walderslade Together and earns Tempo Time Credits for her contribution. Hi, Sue. Welcome. Welcome to this interview with us. Thank you so much for being available and to give us this time to speak about your time credits experiences. We really appreciate it. So do you want to start us off by telling us who you are, where you are based, what your age is, and a little bit about yourself, please?
Yeah. I basically like helping people. I do various things. I volunteer for an organisation called Walderslade Together, and just generally I help in the office. I do admin work. I do telephone befriending. I see people in the community. We deliver shopping. Just everything and anything someone needs, we try and support them with. It might be just sitting having a chat with someone over a cup of tea because they're lonely. It's anything. So yeah, it's just fulfilling someone's need that makes me tick.
What made you get involved in Tempo Time Credits originally? Could you remember the time you first heard about time credits and how did you get involved?
I was in the office with our lead, Sharon, and some paperwork come through and I met Smitha, and we were looking at it, and it's not actually just earning the credits, it helps you. You can go to places. It actually helped me with my health needs, because I actually went to the gym, and it actually strengthened my legs, because I have a health need that affects my weakness in my legs, and I actually used it to go to the gym to help strengthen my legs. It also helped me go. My partner went to the gym, so we went together. So socially, it helps you go out, and it makes you socialise more. And I enjoyed, and I think it helps you want to volunteer more. It's like, but for me, it wasn't the volunteering. Just, it's important for me to feel that I'm giving something to the community. But it's nice for the organisation that you're volunteering for to be able to give something back to you, because a lot of the organisations don't have the funds. So if they can give you time credits, it's a way of them giving something back to that volunteer. But then that volunteer might not have the money to go off and go and do something, but they've got that time credit there to go and spend, and it's a value to that volunteer, I think. Like for me, I couldn't afford to go to the gym, but I enjoy the gym, and I could go with my partner then, which was a value for me.
How has volunteering to earn Tempo Time Credits benefited you and helped you develop new skills?
The gym was a great skill for me because, like I say, my legs were getting weaker, and it's actually helped me to get some muscle strength back in my legs, and confidence probably because of my health issues. I was lacking. I didn't want to go out. and I didn't want to socialise, so that's probably helped. And it's, I think it's important, and you can use them on the internet to get courses. You can use them down in other places. You can go. We've run with Walt. We've actually, with our volunteers, we've actually done day outs and things. So we've used them like as, because we've got some volunteers that are supported volunteers. So they might not have the confidence to go out and do it on their own, but we've done it as like a team building exercise where we all go together. So they've got some support and we've gone to the dockyard for the day, and things like that. So we all go together. So we've done lots of things that, so it has been an important exercise to feel involved together. And some of us have even, like one of our members who's one of our volunteers, like one of us have had, where I do a lot of hours sometimes. I've had a lot of time credits, and one of our members he's got 2 disabled sons, and he wanted to go to the dockyard, but he didn't have enough time credits. So I passed some of my time credits on, so he could take his disabled sons down to the dockyard, because his disabled sons love boats. And he wanted to take them, but he didn't have enough. So I said, well, you can have some of my time credits. So it's nice to have that flexibility, because I wouldn't use them. So it was nice to have that flexibility.
What is your favorite experience of volunteering, and what's the most useful thing you've learned from it?
My most favourite thing I've learned from it was the training. When we've been to training, is meeting the other people from different areas, because I run the neurology group, which I'm still running over Zoom at the moment because of COVID. It was meeting those other contacts from other areas, and because sometimes when you're in your little bubble, if you like we're in, we don't always step out of that bubble, and it's meeting those other people out of the different areas and getting those little contacts, and sometimes it's nice to meet those people because they can help us in those contacts, and it's nice to see what's out there. I mean, I know people have gone up to London with their time credits. I mean, we actually look on the internet, myself and Sharon, and we let our volunteers know what's going on, because not all our volunteers are computer literate. So we let them know what's going on regularly. So we let our volunteers know what's going on. So yeah, I mean, we've done several days out, and we try and get the best out of our time credits. So yeah, we've done, I know that even hotel stays have been done on our time credits. So there is a lot of positives that can come out of them.
What would you describe as the main benefits of earning and using Tempo time credits are?
For me personally, was the health benefits. When I first started Tempo credits, I was on a walking frame. I'm actually off that walking frame now, and I can't do long distance, but I'm actually off the walking frame now. But so for the benefit, I would say, is the health benefits. And if you look into them like closely, there is a lot of benefits. I mean, you can do so much with them. You could go to adult ed. There is so many benefits, and I mean, I know that we share them around our volunteers if someone needs them desperately. Um, I mean, we've even got a communication book. So if someone wants more like vouchers and someone's got them, we never store them up between us. It's like we share them out. They're like sweets between us, because we say, you know, they're not anybody's particular. They're just sweets between us, because there's no point me having 100 sitting in a wallet because there's a lot of activities I can't do because of my back and my neck and a lot of disability, because I've got a disability. But there might be something someone wants to do that they can do. So we share them. So that's how we work. But I definitely took up the and there's meals out, and there's so much. It's like you're spoiled for choice. It is. It's like you're spoiled for choice. It's like a kid in a sweet shop. But yes, I mean, obviously we've had COVID, which makes it a bit harder. But there was a lot on the internet as well that you could have gone for. But over COVID, I've done a lot of telephone befriending that's been worthwhile. And that's how I've been earning my time credits, because I wasn't allowed to go out. I was a shielder. So that was worthwhile. And that's been a hard period for a lot of people. But that was worthwhile.
What has been your favorite experience of using Tempo time credits?
I have to go back and say the gym. Unfortunately, I don't know if you're aware, Smith, my gym's shut. I need to find myself another gym. So I have to say it was the gym. I mean, I have to say that gym was amazing. If I turned up there and I'd forgot my time credit, which was quite often, because my brain goes with everything else, I have an issue with my brain, they would let me in. They got to know who I was, and they wouldn't even ask me sometimes for my time credit. They just let me through. They were absolutely fantastic. But I would say the gym was amazing. It was good.
What would you say to anyone thinking about volunteering and earning Tempo time credits?
I would say volunteering has been the second best thing to me trying to replace my job. So if anybody ever lost their job through ill health, I would say go and volunteer. When I lost my job to ill health, I thought that was it. I was done. Volunteering has been my lifesaver. And even through lockdown, I've been doing Zoom, and I've been running my neurological group over Zoom. I have had to cut it down now because of my health, but I've knocked it down to every other week. But it's just second to none. Just to know that someone has got a phone call and they appreciate that phone call. It's second to none. Just to hear someone laugh, or you've made someone smile, it's second to none. So, and I can't wait to get back to opening our doors and having a cup of tea with someone. And thankfully, we've lost no one to COVID, which is an amazing thing. Which is, I can't believe we lost nobody to COVID, but we're lucky enough that we didn't.